Okay, two friends and they both 10s, looking nice. Too bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite.
Okay, the last time we tried that, it didn't.
We're here, beautiful Toronto NBA playoffs, play-in game, Raptors, Bulls. Shout out to Props.Cash for sending us here, Sweat and Bets, asking some of the great trivia questions that we're known for. Let's see what Raptors fans know. Let's get to the people, let's get to the game. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. Go Raptors.
All right, so we're here outside the Raps game, Bulls and Raps. How would you guys rate your knowledge on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of Raptors knowledge?
I'd say 7. 5.
It's like a 2. All right, how many regular season wins do the Raptors have this season?
41.
41.
Whoa!
41. Come on.
We're at 500, so
Yeah, even
41?
41. Easy as pie, that bad. Who is the all-time playoff leading scorer for the Toronto Raptors?
Lowry, Kyle Lowry.
Is that Kyle Lowry?
It's Kyle Lowry. These questions, I guess, were a little bit too easy. Who was the first Raptor to score 50-plus points in a playoff game?
All right. Here's that.
Is that VC?
Vince Carter, right? Like when he dropped 50 against Philadelphia, right?
This guy. Yo, you know, let's go. Okay, when was the last playoff series win by the Raptors? What year and against which team? Playoff series, not just a game. Not even the series.
Golden State 2019.
I'll say the Hawks, but it's not the Hawks.
2020.
2020 is the right year, yeah. And what team? Who did they beat?
Brooklyn Nets, right?
Brooklyn Nets. They swept them.
Brooklyn in the bubble year.
That is correct. Brooklyn, you did. You guys know what the answer here is? That's the college he went to, the team he played for, and now the team he currently plays for.
Yeah, but he's not even on the team anymore.
No, exactly. That's the point.
Yeah,
Who is
Terrence
it?
Ross.
Terrence Ross. Funny. There you go. Easy as pie. There you go, boy. The team he played for in university, he got drafted by the Raptors, and now he's on the Magic. Do you know who it is? Terrence Ross.
No. He's on the Suns now.
Oh, my bad.
Are you gonna take that question with your friend? I think you were pretty close there, to be honest. If I'm looking at it.
But Curry, isn't he on the Suns now?
I don't think so.
I swear to God, yeah, he is. He got bought out. But
Is it Terrence Ross?
Has he played for the Suns?
Terrence Ross.
Terrence Ross. Correct. That's the right answer.
Nobody's gonna be able to see. Just put PHX there. Yes. Okay. Some guy alphaed me. He told me that, and I didn't look. I didn't do my research. Terrence Ross is now a Sun. I didn't know that. He hasn't started. So it's changed. Nobody's gonna be able to see that though.
We tried. Look at us. So this guy, he got drafted by the Grizzlies, right? Got traded to the Raptors. He went to the Kings, the Spurs, and now he's on the Jazz. Is he still active? He's still active right now, right? Still playing for the Jazz. He's a bum now. He's older, I will say.
I have no clue if I'm being honest.
Blanking.
I'm blanking, man. So bum now?
He was great when he was on the Raps. Well, he was good. They weren't necessarily a playoff team when he was on them, but he was one of their top scorers.
Give me like a letter, first name.
His first name starts with an R, last name starts with a G.
No, the only R is Ronnie Hollis, but it's not him.
No, a little bit older than that, I would say.
I can't.
Okay, all good. It's Rudy Gay. I know, tough one. Never you would have gotten it. So, he went to Washington, got drafted by the Raps. He's on the Magic, and now he's just on the Suns now.
Oh yeah, I know. T. Ross.
Terrence Ross, let's go.
So Pascal Siakam, you guys Raptors fans, I'm assuming?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so Pascal Siakam's points are set at 23.5 tonight. Is he going over or under?
I'm gonna say over.
Over? Okay, but what if I told you against the Bulls, he's gone under in 3 of his last 4 games against them? I'm showing you right here. Under that line, all the red, under 3 of 4. Does that change your mind at all?
I'm an optimist.
You're an optimist?
I'm gonna say today. Hell yeah.
It's a play-in. He's gonna get a snap today.
Over,
baby, over.
In the Bulls, 26.
26. Over? Okay, but what if I told you, looking at the phone here, he's gone under against the Bulls 3 of his last 4 games? You're going under now? I like the over initially, and then I used Props.Cash. Gave me this data. T-Max on the under as well here. So let me get a poll. Over under.
Over, 26.
Under.
Siakam, baby, over. We're doing
Okay, 2-2, even split. So DeMar DeRozan, all right, his points set at 21.5 today. What do you guys like, over or under?
Deal. Over. Are you serious?
I think it's an over.
Oh
my God. Come on.
Then you're gonna hate.
His original city, you know he's gonna go off.
Oh, no question. That's free.
Okay.
That's free.
I mean, we're forgetting that it's the postseason. Why did DeMar leave Toronto? Because he's a bum in the postseason.
You're right, but you can't be saying that. Come on. Everything he's done for us.
Hey, are you going to be here after the game? Yeah. All right, well, we'll have a nice talk here right after the game.
I'm on his under.
Yeah.
I'm jamming that.
Okay, so he's gone under. Okay, last 5 playoff games, under in 3 of the 5. He had 11 in 2 of the games and 18 the other ones. He had a 41-point game, so that could be tonight. You never know, right? But against the Raptors, though, under in 3 straight games. 20 points, 9 points, and 12 points. All right here for you fellas. Under against them.
In the postseason?
No, the postseason 3 of the 5 to the under, though. And this 3 straight to the under the Raptors.
Hey, you're hearing it first. Over 25 tonight.
Alt line.
Over 25.
Little alt line.
All right, so today we have formulated 3 plays from Props.Cash, solely found on there, nowhere else.
Did we parlay? We didn't make this parlay yet. We got to make this parlay.
Yeah, we can make the parlay. We'll make the parlay. Don't worry about it.
Decide what we're gonna do now, I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna make the parlay, but we're gonna go through down the row here, as they say. We're gonna say what our best plays are for today. I'm actually going with the Bulls prop, even though it isn't over. Alex Caruso, ever heard of him? Over 5.5 points. Lowest number of all time for a starting shooting guard. He's playing 20 minutes per game. He's played well against the Raps this season as a Bull. He's played well in the playoffs last year as a Bull. I think he gets it done. 6 points is really not a tall order.
I mean, I pray that hits. I really do. Gary Trent over 1.5 threes. Data from Props.Cash. Over in 4 of his last games against 5 games against the Bulls, and over in 2 of 3 this year. The Bulls give up, I think they were 28th from the data from Props.Cash in opponent three-pointers made. I think the guards are important here. Gary over 1.5 threes this season, cashed it in 72% of games. So
another Bulls over. So looking like we're voting for the Bulls a little bit here tonight. But I'm taking Zach LaVine over 4.5 assists. He's gone over against the Raptors in 5 of 6. Or 5 of his last 6 games, only over in 5 of his last 10 games to end the regular season, but he dominates against the Raptors. Raptors very strong defensively, top 15 at guarding the shooting guard position. Obviously, Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, guys are going to play him physical, leads to more passing opportunities. We take the over all day long. Zach LaVine's dishing 5 or more tonight. That's what I'm asking for. Keep it simple.
Look, sir, Mr. Clean, Alex Caruso, that shit's not hitting.
Come on, yeah, it is.
That shit's not hitting. But you know what is?
Yeah.
Patrick Williams, over 3s. He literally has to hit 1. And you know what that looks
Singular
like?
one.
80% hit rate. 80%, that's all I got to say. See ya.
Let's do it.
we'll craft we get in there and figure out the odds of the parlay.
Yeah.
And Raps money line has to be in there. First basket prop. I found out that the Bulls lose the opening tip 71% of the time.
Because Booch doesn't jump or what?
I don't know. Last 3 games, first basket scorers were Fred, OG, and Gary. And I don't think Gary's starting. So that leaves OG and Fred, which is just like I said on Lines of Lunch, of guards, shooters, 3-point guys. So they're both plus 650. I want us to bet one.
I think Fred's the guy for this one.
I think Fred hits a 3.
Okay.
I think he'd be trigger happy.
Okay, plus 650.
Plus
That's what I want to
650,
bet.
that's a pretty solid.
So we're going Fred.
We're going Fred. Let's go with Fred. All right, so we talked about the same game parlay outside. We've crafted it now, okay? So we've got, of course, the accountant, the Caruso, over 5.5 points. We've got T-Mac with Gary Trent over 3s. We've got Randy with over assists for Zach LaVine. Hunter behind the camera, Pat Will, over half a 3. He just needs a singular 3. And then the Raps money line. You can see it right here. And it's cashing. It's cashing.
Ball. Vucevic. Nice show on defense. Short roll to the corner. Anunoby got it.
Oh my, said it, bro. You had one of the 2. Hunter Bennett.
In the NBA. Stampino! DeRozan explodes. Transition. Oh, great crossover. Took some ankles. Van Vliet. Siakam over Drummond. Connects. And an elbow injury for the last 3 games. Starting to find his rhythm again. Barnes. Turn the corner.
It's halftime. As you can tell, things aren't going great. The man behind the camera is laughing at us because he's already cashed all his bets. Yeah, big thumbs up there. Caruso, he has 2 points, a couple fouls, who knows. But Gary Trent, I know you were hollering, yelling, and doing everything his way every time he shot a 3, and yet he still has 0 points, I think. Oh no, it's 2 points because he shot a mid-range shot.
Yeah, mid-range. Yeah, he's known for the midi. Will Barton got to take a 3. Guess what? That didn't go in. Neither did Gary Trent's 3. So
Randy, Zach LaVine, a guy we could have guessed, eh? He's a scorer more than a passer. Interesting.
He's a turnover guy tonight. He's turned the ball over like in fucking water.
Still trying to figure out what turning over the ball like water means from Randy.
Short roll pass again to Anunoby. Pass it out to Van Vliet for three. Got it! Williams drives baseline. Oh, caught a body! Jordan Van Vliet raises up and knocks down the mid-range jump shot.
Third quarter update. We're heading to the fourth here. Raps up by 9, but they were certainly up by a whole lot more before. I will say personally, I don't think Caruso is going to hit his prop. He's doing everything right, but score. Playing a great game for Billy.
Doesn't have a pulse. The guy who's not on camera, the only guy to give a win.
Yeah, it's good. He's humble about it. He's staying behind the camera. He knows how the rest of the boys are feeling down in the dumps right now.
I may have won with the Pat Will pick, but you know what? When my boys are down, I'm down.
All Gary Trent has to do is have the ball in his hands once this happens.
And this would be a great time for him to rise to the occasion again. Caruso off the miss, got it back. Vucevic. Wow, he pulls for a three, got it! Caruso on the drive, lays it in, and we have a 1-point game. No foul called, and it's Siakam. Caruso for three, got it!
And we thought he could make all three of them.
How's that make
Some
you
of
feel?
us didn't.
How's that make you feel, Sarah?
Not good, Randy.
What an embarrassing loss.
That time it didn't.
Clearly didn't go as we planned. Raps blew a 16-point lead, as a 6-year-old said, about 8 times behind our ears.
Yeah.
So if you know that's the case, then you know you really screwed up. The props didn't go as well. The accountant showed up. The crew show did pass his points, but some props. Pat Will too. He hit his threes.
Parlays are a donation.
Parlays are a dono.
But if it wasn't for props.cash, I would bet these and then feel really dumb and stupid and like an idiot. At least I can lean on the data. So shout out to props.cash for getting us out here. Raptors completed the 365 days of poverty for Toronto sports. Blue Jays blowing whatever 8-1 lead to the Mariners. The Leafs can't get out of the first round, and the Raptors could even technically make the postseason. This is actually like Schrodinger's playoffs because they actually weren't playing the playoffs or the regular season. But regardless, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more stuff like this, let us know by liking the video, subscribing, dropping a comment. Congratulate us on our losses. If you were in the video and you told me that to meet you right here to watch, to talk about Siakam scoring 32 tonight, you're not here.
He's back.
Let's go.
That's good.
Raptors.
Are you guys feeling good about they're playing the next game they're playing?
This guy sold my partner. Oh,
Who was that?
Is that Gary Trent?
All right.
All right.
That's it. Let's go.